Hi guys. So a while ago I made a video called Suicide is Selfish. It's one of my more popular videos, and unfortunately when you have more popular videos, those videos are the videos that attract trolls. The more people that watch them, the more trolls that watch them. I don't know why that is. I don't even know why trolls feel the need to comment on anything, but they do. And I have saved on my phone screenshots of Rat's comments. I kind of expected this. I mean, I am happy there wasn't, like, it's very little hate in comparison to what some people get. But yeah, I felt the need to sort of make a response video because honestly, you just look stupid, and I feel like people should take credit for the fact that like we should point these people out. They are idiots. If a few people can laugh at you, then that's great for me. I didn't really get upset about it. It irritated me, and then I just got on with life. Like, I really do not care what you think. Rattle commented. This is RAOH. Rattle. I don't know how you say that. I apologise if I'm saying it wrong. I really don't know if that's your name or if that's a username. No idea.
No offence.
Offence taken. Why is it that trolls always precede an offensive comment with no offence? Why even bother doing that? Like, if you know that something you're saying is offensive, there is no point trying to negate the whole thing you're saying with no offence. Like, that's just dumb. I will put his comment here.
But it's very selfish to off yourself.
Later I will get into why you are selfish.
These people don't care about the pain they are causing.
Okay, so I can literally take that comment and throw it right back at you. Like, you do not care about the pain you're causing when you say things like suicide is selfish, nor do you care about the pain that you're causing me to have to read your comment when I get a notification and then realise it's just you being an asshole.
If they could look outside their own problems and think of others.
This is kind of problematic for several reasons. Like, you're not thinking of others when you say that suicide is selfish. You clearly ignored everything I said in the video, and seeing as you're just writing about yourself because you're not thinking of others, so you're one of the people that you're writing about, that's selfish, and the world doesn't revolve around you. So that's like 2 reasons that you're selfish, and 2 reasons that's really stupid. And what happens when somebody with a mental illness who is suicidal is thinking of others, and that is part of their problem? Like, sometimes people get ill because of the things that are happening to other people around them. Like, that is a thing that can happen. Like, I don't know, like, maybe your parent is being abused by a partner and you're ill because it's traumatizing, and yeah, that makes no sense what you've just said. Like, that is just, like, what then, genius? What do you do in that situation when thinking of others is why you're like you are in the first place? Smart, really smart. You really thought this out.
And then their problems will go away.
Okay, well, I've just explained why that probably isn't the case in most situations. People's problems don't just go away. This is like the second comment that he gave me now. So I responded to him, and then he responded with this.
You're sick in the head.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this channel, because the people here have mental illnesses. That's why they're mental illnesses. They are in our heads. That is the idea of a mental illness. That's just a really stupid thing to say anyway.
To defend people that kill themselves.
Okay, I did not defend people that kill themselves in the way I think that you're implying. I explain the reasons a person might resort to suicide and attempted to negate the whole suicide is selfish bullshit because it's bullshit, and because people shouldn't have to put up with people like you commenting on them and their personal life, because you're not helping anybody, quite frankly. Like, did you actually watch the video? It just feels like you didn't. Did you actually watch the whole video? Listen to what I said?
You don't get anything from negativity and worshipping suicide.
I'm not the one being negative. Also, I will get on to why you then later counteract your own point and look really dumb.
Positivity is what people need.
That's ironic coming from somebody who literally is not being positive at all, and calling ill people selfish isn't really positive. That's kind of weird coming from you. Like the guy that just called everybody who's ill selfish. Like everybody with a mental illness selfish.
Not people telling them that it's okay to die when it's not.
Okay, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. It's gonna happen. Regardless of whether you are okay with it or not, or whether your so-called God is okay with it. We're all gonna die, so if you're trying to imply that I'm going to hell or something, like you are too because you're going to die. Everybody is going to die. It's gonna happen.
I'm a nice, religious guy.
I beg to differ.
I volunteer for 3 charities.
That's irrelevant and it doesn't excuse you being an asshole. Also, are you trying to imply something about the charitable work I do because you don't know me?
When someone kills themselves,
Killy?
I think it's a disgrace to their family and God who owns their body.
It's good that no one cares what a degenerate troll and his imaginary friend thinks then, isn't it, really? Also, God doesn't own their body because that just... Like, you are literally contradicting your point when you say that, because if God owned their body and made them the way they are, and that's what you believe, then God would be the reason that they're suicidal in the first place. I'm sorry, but no. Okay, so at the beginning when you said you don't get anything from negativity and worshipping suicide, and then you say you're religious, who's actually the person worshipping suicide? Because as far as I knew, you worship a man that killed himself or sacrificed himself, which is effectively suicide when you kill yourself, in order to save everybody from himself. Because yeah, it's just weird and complicated, and it gets weird. So I don't want to start explaining like your holy book, but that's kind of the lines of most religions, that they worship a guy that killed himself in sacrifice for something or other, and that guy is basically God in a human form or something. I really don't know. As far as I know, it's like, I don't know. Let's take Jesus. Jesus is God, but also Jesus, and it's just weird. And like, Jesus committed suicide effectively. Like, so I don't follow at all. That, I mean, if anybody worships suicide, it is you, not me. I do not worship suicide at all. In fact, how could you even say that to somebody who literally, in my video, I told you that I have lost people from suicide? Why the fuck would I worship suicide? Like, you're degenerate. But yeah, that was Rattle and his lovely comments. I am going now because I have to go out in a minute when my mum gets back with the dog, and I need to edit the video because I do. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna record a video about uni and my first year at my uni. It's not technically my first year, but we'll get into it in the video. So anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Before I actually leave, the 10th of October is Mental Health Awareness Day, and I have made a video specifically for that. So expect a video on the 10th of October.